Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I don't care that it's preseason. I don't care that it's an exhibition. The Flyers beat down on the Penguins. And that's what I like to see. I'm excited for some Flyers hockey. I'm up here in my Kevin Hayes jersey sweating. Because, man, I'm just going hype. Every hit, every shot, every per clank off the rim. Because, man, there was like 3 of them from this guy alone, Kevin Hayes. Also gets one on the board as well, but still. He could have had at least 3 more. Easily. The Flyers beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-2 in overtime. Again, I do not care that it was an exhibition. The Flyers are back. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited, man. I really am. I really am excited. And I can't remember really a time that I was this excited over a hockey team. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wasn't the biggest Flyers fan the last couple years. They kind of were okay. They were decent. They were making the playoffs. They weren't really winning anything. But just watching Dave Hackstall coach that team, and just the team itself, when you guys have guys like Matt Reed and, you know, guys of that nature that are no longer even in the NHL. You know, now you got guys like Matt Niskanen, Kevin Hayes, TK, JVR, Scott Laughton, Pitlick, you know, Giroux, Aubé-Kubel, Farabee, Thompson, Grant, Voracek. Like, you've had some of these guys before, but now you got more. Niskanen. Braun didn't even play today. You got a first-time All-Star in Konechny. Giroux is still the captain. Voracek is still... He still wears the A. Same thing with Coots. Come on, man. Selke Trophy finalist. Putting one on the board. Okay. I'm excited, man. I really am. The Flyers play on Sunday in the round-robin games against the Boston Bruins. 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We will see how this team really plays against high competition level. I mean, yes, you had your moments today in where it got a little chippy, and, you know, it's Pittsburgh Flyers. It's Penguins Flyers. It's going to be like that. That's what a rivalry is. But, you know, you just got to really look at it and kind of go off of, now we're going into the seeding, where we're trying to figure out who we're playing in round 1. These losses and wins, they matter, but at the same time, we're not going anywhere. We're staying in Toronto for at least a week. At least a couple weeks. And man, I'm excited. Now to get into some stats, because, you know, that's what we all like to do. That's what we do, is we talk stats. Carter Hart, Carter Hart, plays 2 periods, had 1 let-up goal. He saved all but 1. He was 3-3 on the power play, 1-1 shorthanded, 7 of 8 on the even strength. He saved 12 shots of 11 shots of 12, and then he was pulled. 19.917 save percentage. Then in the third period, Brian Elliott came in. The Penguins found some life, and they were going crazy on this man. 13 shots on net, or 14 shots on net, 13 of them saved. They did score with a couple minutes left in the period to bring it into overtime. But if we're being honest here, it was an exhibition. I didn't really care if we won or lost. But now you look at it and you're just like, now you just got to win. Like, just go out there, go in the overtime and win. Because they were winning the whole game, the Flyers. They were down 1-0 early. And then the rust kind of came off of some of the guys. Couturier scored, and then Kevin Hayes did almost immediately after in the first period. There was some good play by some of our guys. There was also some bad play by some of our guys. Provorov had a very solid game. Gostisbehere also had a very solid game. Zumala, this was the first we've seen of him this season because he was a new guy. He was in college, and we just brought him up. Friedman was also up. Niskanen also had a very good game. 2 shots on goal, 3 hits, 2 blocks, and he was a +2 on the plus-minus. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it's if the Flyers score, he gets a plus. If the Penguins score, he gets a minus. So Sanheim and Phil Myers were both -2. They were both on the ice at the same time that the Penguins scored both goals. But again, it was an exhibition. They all had pretty solid games. Zumala and Freeman didn't play too much. They had 11 minutes. Zumala actually didn't even play, but I could have sworn he did. Ghost, 18 minutes. Provorov played the most as usual for the defenders. He had almost 3 minutes on the shorthanded time on ice. 25 minutes in the game. He had a very solid game. Provorov is our guy. It's the reason why he's here for the next 6 years. Is because of stuff he does. He's just a workhorse. He's the Iron Man of this team. He's always playing. He's always working. He's always doing this. I love Provorov. Let's be honest here. Then we get into some of the goal scorers. The very first goal of the game was by the Penguins. But then, as I said, Couturier scores with... Oh, that's penalties. Hold on, everybody. Alright, never mind. Can't find that. But Couturier does score. He has 1 point on the game. 2 points in the plus-minus category. 2 shots on goals, 3 hits. Pitlick had a pretty solid opportunity to score. It was like a 2-on-1 or something like that. He had 3 hits. Hayes, 5 shots on goal, +2 on the plus-minus, and a goal. I'm telling you, he hit the post at least 3 times. Michael Raffle, he did all right. He had a penalty, and he was a -1 on the plus-minus. He did have 2 blocks, though. Konechny had an absolute dime, basically full ice, right to the game-winning goal by Scott Laughton in overtime. It was a beauty. Right down the ice, right to Laughton, and then he flips it over Jerry's shoulder, and that's how we won the game. But man, am I telling you, the team looked good today. Voracek had 2 shots. Aubé-Kubel, he's always working. Farabee, he had a shot on goal. Nate Thompson, he's alright. Derek Grant, again, he's okay. Giroux had 2 shots on goal. He had an assist. Man, I'm just excited, man. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Obviously, this is just a exhibition game, as I've been saying, but you know, it's just good to get back into the flow of things, of giving you guys content like this, where I'm pumped up after a Flyers win, Sixers win, Phillies hopefully win in the near future, and then hopefully an Eagles win this season. But the Sixers do play tonight at 8:30, so do expect a video from me later on tonight. Probably as soon as the game ends, I'll probably hop on, record, and then post a video. But this one's going up right now, and I will be putting out a video on the Eagles right after this one. But the Flyers are back, baby. They win their 1-of-1 exhibition game against the Penguins. We now play the Boston Bruins, the best team in hockey, the President's Trophy winner, this Sunday, 3 o'clock in Boston. It's all in Toronto, but I'm just saying it's in Boston. It's at Boston. That's what it is. Then we go on. We play Tampa and Washington in the later weeks. I'm excited. Flyers hockey's back. It's time to get pumped because the Flyers, I'm telling you, are going to have a shot at the Stanley Cup. I'm telling you. The Flyers have a chance to win this. I'm not like, we looked good. There was sloppy mistakes, but that's what's going to happen. It's just like the Sixers. They've had sloppy mistakes in their preseason games, so to say. And the Flyers also had theirs. There was a couple bad turnovers. There was a couple slip-ups literally on the ice where the guys are just falling. But that's what's going to happen. The main thing is they got back on the ice. The Flyers ended up winning in overtime. And now we are on to the real thing. The Red Robin tournament starts Sunday for us, and I can't wait. So with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Go Flyers, and I'm out. Peace.